Okay. Let's see. Wonder if anybody's going to show up today. All right. Hello, 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 hello. This is Jimmy Bones, the business director and partial programming director for CrossForge Gaming, and I have come to you live on this stream to play some PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. Now, I am not very good at this game, but I'm not terrible either. The thing is, I just really enjoy it. I've heard this game described as hide and go seek for adults, and you know what? I find that to be a fairly accurate assessment, and it's just as much fun as I remember hide and go seek being when I was a young man, child, I guess would be better to say. So before we begin, let's go ahead and talk about a couple of things. Number one, please, if you're watching this, do me a favor and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We could really use the help. We are halfway up to our custom YouTube URL, which will make things a whole lot easier for people to find us at. YouTube.com/CrossForgeGaming is so much better than that alphabet soup that they throw at the end of the YouTube link right now. But if that's a little less than you're willing to do, let's go for something a little bigger. You can go to Patreon.com/CrossForgeGaming to find us as well. You can find us on Facebook.com/CrossForgeGaming. You can also find our community group there linked from the main site, and you can follow us on Twitter at CrossForgeGames, where we announce all of our new videos, such as the ever hilarious Paddy Plays Pathetically and our live streams and the various other doodads that we throw up every now and again. So with no further ado, let's go ahead and go into this doodad and get started. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, looky here. What we have is my guy just standing here doing his thing. Let's see if we can't start us a game. Well, you know what? For those of you who haven't actually ever seen this game before, basically what it is it's an arena. Okay, you have a guy, and that guy is thrown onto an island with up to 100 total people, and you are given a specific goal, and that is to be the last man standing, or last woman standing, as the case may be. You're thrown into an airplane, you parachute out, and you run through the various abandoned buildings or other locations to find weapons and armor and backpacks and new clothes, whatever you want to find. And as time goes on, the playfield gets smaller, so people are forced to congregate together and fight with one another, and the last person standing wins. Now, I usually get to be about top 30. I'm upset usually if I don't make it to the top 50. I have made it as high as top 10 a half dozen times, and the highest I've ever been was number 4, and it was my own dumb mistake that made me actually lose that match. I'm not very good one-on-one. I'm very good at hiding, though. Okay, so you have a few things that you can do with your character here. You can change the clothing. You don't have a huge assortment of things that you can change, but every time you win a match or even play a match, you get battle points, BP, whatever that is, and you can buy crates with the BP. The first one is 700 points, second one is 1400 points, etc., etc., and they just keep increasing, but they don't stay increased. Every Sunday they reset, and you go back to the 700 points for your first one, and you only get, you know, a vanity item like this. So it's not like you get a weapon you get to start with or something like that, which that would make it a little unfair. Statistics, of course, you see how many people they are who do what. See, most kills I've ever gotten in one match was just 3, and yeah, 4 times I've been in the top 10. I'm not that great. You see some of these other guys, they've been up here pretty high. But you know, that's them. That's not me. I'm still a potato. I'm not even a good potato. I'm a mashed potato that I never bothered to peel first. Let's go ahead and see if we can't get this party started. Yeah, let's play us a game. Nice quick jump in. Sometimes it sits and waits and tries to search for a while before it finds us a match. Now, I'm going to say that I'm actually a little handicapped right now because my sound isn't actually working. So I don't know what's going on. And I think it might have to do with the fact that I plugged in this second monitor up here so I could watch the chat to see if anybody's watching or talking to me. So there's that. Now you'll notice all these random people. These are all the people who are trying to kill me. They aren't doing that yet because this is basically the lobby. Here in about 15 seconds we'll be tossed into our airplane. And if you hear somebody say something unkind, don't be surprised. There's some pretty rude people here. It's the anonymity of the internet. So you gotta get used to that. It's like playing, you know, Call of Duty or Halo or something. You always have somebody just being an absolute, you know, unbridled ass to everybody. I'm not like that though. I don't tend to actually talk to anybody. Let's see. Alright, I'm trying to fix my sound so I can actually hear what's going on. The sound is a huge part of the game. It helps you to find the people who are trying to kill you. Okay, let's come down this way. I'm not really sure where I'm going to fall. I'm just going as fast as I can. With any luck, I won't land in the same place that a bunch of other people are, but you know, you generally want to get down as quick as possible, especially if there's other people coming. And you can do that by aiming straight at the ground and holding W. And then once the parachute drops, if you hold W and then wiggle left and right, it'll actually keep you at the maximum possible parachuting speed, which is like 62 kph. Alright. I like to stop and land around an assortment of buildings so that in case one doesn't have something, I can go right next door. There's nothing in this house. This is a bum location. Let's see. There we go. Make sure there's nobody coming. Is there upstairs? No, there's no door. There we go. Here's my helmet. Let's change guns. Do that. Full auto. Oh, burst. Okay, that works too. Alright, how do we get back out? That's how we get back out. So I wonder how you get all those footprints on the wall. I mean, do we have Spider-Man wearing boots and walking through blood and mud and stuff? Alright. Slightly longer range weapon. I actually have a good number of kills with the AKM. My best weapon is the Uzi, because you can put that in full auto and then just hide inside of a building and wait for someone to come in, and you know, you can light them up. Oh yes, that's what I need. That's supposed to be the best assault rifle in the game. This is the first time I've ever actually managed to pick it up that I can think of. And I don't have an awful lot of ammo, so I'm going to have to preserve that as much as possible. Oh, it's got nice sights and everything. Okay. Oh. Let's keep something a little closer range there. Don't want to get anything brightly colored. See, because in this game, even though there's no like overmap and no radar or anything to show you where people are, everything you do, all your stealth is dictated by what you're hiding in and where you're hiding at. And looks like I'm already as close to the center as I really need to be for right now, so I should probably just kind of hang out. You know, one of the most effective strategies in this game is literally just waiting for someone else to show up and then hiding until you have to move. Because if nobody sees you, nobody can kill you, right? That's a strategy most of the time. And then these buildings right here are nice because they have the dual stories, sure. The bottom story doesn't matter. We just go in to see if there's anything I can pick up. Like a backpack would be nice. But no, they have the upstairs, and there's only one entrance to the upstairs, and that's these stairs right here. Close that door. See if there's anything in here I can use. But there's only that one entrance, and you have basically a tower worth of sight, and you can spy on people and see if there's anybody coming. Let's see, full auto, single. There's a plane. Player is going to be restricted, but I'm already near the center, so I don't need to move. I can just kind of hang out here for a few minutes. Do I have anything I don't need that I can get rid of? Not really. I want to pick up. Oh, see, yeah, there's that guy killed with a micro Uzi. They are. I really want that extended mag, but I guess it doesn't matter that much because I don't have any more bullets for my Scar. I'd like to get a sight. Actually, a sight would be lovely, like a hollow sight or a red dot, or even one of those nice long-range 2 or 4x sights, because this is supposed to be pretty accurate, this gun. Sound volume. Alright. You know, desktop audio. Are you guys getting any sound at all? Okay, you're not getting any sound from that. Let's try that. Get any sound from that? Okay, I'm not getting any sound, but it looks to me like you're getting sound. Okay. So that managed to fix that. Get any sound from that? Does that have sound in it, or is that just the? Okay. I'm not getting any sound, but it looks to me like you're getting sound. That's the other mic. Okay. Well, I do need. I do need sound from that. Does that have sound in it, or is that just the? I need to figure it out, but it looks to me like you're getting sound. That's the other mic. Okay. Well, I do need. I do need sound from that. Maybe that's. Maybe that's. Or is that just the? I need to figure it out, but it looks to me like you're getting sound. That's the other mic. Okay. Just hang out here for a minute. Well, I do need. I do need sound from that. Maybe that's. Maybe that's. Or is that just the? I need to figure it out, but it looks to me like you're getting sound. That's the other mic. Okay. Just hang out here for a minute. Well, I do need. I do need. Ah, there we go. I got my sound working. That is amazing sauce. That is amazing sauce. All I had to do is find the right settings. Okay, so. Okay, I hear a car or something up here to the right. 65 alive, and I am still pretty much dead center. I can still just hang out here for a good while. So I'm safe, but I'm sure it's boring to watch. But I mean, if you're watching this, you already knew what this was about, so we'll just sit here and hope that nobody sees us for just a minute. And let's see. I see 2 people watching. One of them is me. I wonder if that's because I've got 2 windows open. Oh, I hear somebody having a gunfight back there. Okay, well, that's going to be embarrassing if the only people watching my stream are me and me, because I have one in the stream window open and one in the gaming channel open, but that's okay. I'll live. Alright, so we got people fighting in the background there. I don't know where they are, but I don't care. I'm not gonna fiddle with them. That's a dangerous game. Oh, I hear some serious stuff going down over there now. Somebody's seriously going down. Okay. I'm just gonna keep hanging out in my fortress here for a few minutes. Wait a minute. I can pick that up because... Bam! Look at that. Bam! I should have thought of that to begin with. I am a big fat dummy. Okay, so there's 61 people left alive at the moment. I am one of those 65 people, obviously. I'm sitting here alive. I want to stay that way for a while, so I'm still near the center. Okay, you see that blue line coming in? That's the mystic fire that comes in whenever they restrict the zone, and anybody who gets caught outside of that blue line ends up taking damage over time, and it's pretty you know, it's not particularly nasty, but it does add up. And over time, you know, at least once a match you see somebody who dies because they're outside of the play area. Okay, that plane is pretty loud. Where's it going? Okay. Now, normally that thing will drop crate. There's a crate. Do I want to try to go for it? Because it seems awfully far away. I don't know that I want to try to get that. I really want it, but it might not be a good idea. Might not. I don't know what I'm saying. Might not. It's never a good idea. Because, you know, number one, you might have a half dozen people trying to get it at once, yeah? But on top of that, you have the very possibility that people like me, in fact, will sit here with their rifles trained on it so they can pick people off. Alright, gotta keep my ears open, gotta keep my ears open, gotta keep my ears open. Hear all those guns going off, somebody's fighting. Straight ahead of us, somebody is fighting out there. And I don't know who. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna hunt him down. I think I'm gonna stay in my castle for a while. Because I am safe here. I am safe and sound. Zeroing distance. Can I change my zeroing distance? Control. General weapons. Uh-oh. Boom, boom, boom. Sounds like some bombs are going off in a red zone near me. Firing mode, 0. Okay, that's neat. So I can change my zeroing distance by using page up and page down. Ah, there we go. Look at that. There's a guy. Alright, let's... Alright, what do I get? Yes! Alright, we're gonna use that bandage because he shot me up pretty good. We'll use that energy drink too. But yeah, that UMP actually did pretty well for me. Put some armor on. Yeah. Okay, look at me, I'm styling now. See, now that strategy actually really works. That's all I'm saying. And then from here... Okay, hear the airplane coming again. I'm still safely near the center. Top 40 almost. I like this jacket. I like the urban camo. Died from falling. Died outside play zone. Died from falling. Yeah, that's pretty common. Although, I don't know if they actually fell to their death, because I killed a guy earlier today when I was playing by myself with a motorcycle with a sidecar. And that sidecar is what killed him, but it said he fell to death. I still got credit for the kill. But maybe I pushed him over and his hitting the ground killed him? I don't know. Whatever the case may be. Top 40. Oh, I am outside the zone. That is no... Hey, look at that. So I'm going to steal this guy's car. Okay, so, you know, like most games, you want to be on the high ground. So I'm going to go up the mountain, see if I can't snipe a little bit with my Scar. Alright, how close am I to the center? Not super close. Okay, somebody over there. Can't really snipe through these windows, but you can see. And they cannot see in. Here comes the plane again. That'd be awesome if it dropped a box right on me. Oh yeah. I bet I'll be able to snipe somebody. As long as nobody shows up to kill me. Ah. Yeah, you hear that? Let's try to be a little sneaky. Alright, so I hit the guy a couple of times. But I don't know. I don't want to move. Can't let him see me. Oh shit. Excuse me. I need to get inside the bubble. Inside the restricted zone. Very nice. Okay, got a foregrip. Bam. Now I've got a slightly steadier gun. Okay. Top 20, let's do this! Oh, I've got two means of escape. I've got a motorcycle and I've got the UAZ. But I'm also still not inside. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna stay over in this general area. It's always a good idea when this bubble starts getting slow to use it as a shield for your backside. See, there's that mystical blue energy wall. Don't want it to come up on us. Okay, top 18. I have no illusions that I'm going to win this. I've never won a match before, and I don't expect to now. But like Gus Bradley said before he was unceremoniously ditched from the Jaguars, it's not about winning, it's about getting better every game. I ascribe to your philosophy, Mr. Bradley, up until I have like 12 losing seasons in a row. Alright, do we see anybody? No? Okay. I don't necessarily want to be... Oh, maybe I should go into that castle. Was that the castle I was in earlier? Oh, somebody coming. I'm hearing... Okay, somebody took my bike. That's okay. Top 16, top 16. Okay, somebody's to my left, so they're outside of the play area. Top 14. Come on. Let's get top 10 at least. Top 10 at least. Okay, where can I hide? I don't want to lose. I don't want to die. Okay, there's somebody near here. Okay, I'm inside the zone, so I can relax. Okay, there's people over... People shooting somewhere. Okay. If you're just joining in, welcome, guys. It's nice to see people coming to enjoy this game with me. Unfortunately, I am not as good as some of these crazy internet pros are, but... you know, at the very least, maybe I'll be fun to watch lose. Okay. Ah, there we go. Anybody else see that smoke, or was that just me? Oh, there it is. Feel free to chat, guys. I glance up at the chat every couple of minutes to see if anybody's talking. If you have any suggestions, if you have any complaints, if you want to call me a nasty goober, that's fine too. I'm okay with being a goober. I am comfortable with my gooberness. I identify with being a goober anyway. It's on my driver's license. So don't feel bad. Don't feel bad if you want to call me names. Okay, I get the feeling. Top 10! Woo! Alright. I get the feeling that I'm going to come up into this house area and there's going to be somebody here. Just waiting. Okay, there was just a big explosion, and I didn't see it. I heard it, but I did not see it. All right, that was an amazing kill right there. I put all sorts of holes in that guy. Okay, is my vest doing okay? No, I think my vest is dead, so let's put that back on. Do I need any more ammo? Suppressor would be nice. Compensator. Okay, that helps. Okay, top 5! Yes! Oh, that is not a good place to go. Oh, no! No! That is not fair. Okay. That was a close one. Okay, I've already got top 3. Look at that. This is the best I've ever done. Nice, 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 guys. Thanks for the support. Thanks for showing up. Oh, no. That is not good. Whoa, where are you at? Where is he at? Where is he at? Son of a gun. Thanks, Anifix. I usually don't have reflexes like that. I'm actually a potato. I have no idea where that guy came from just now. Okay. Okay, come on. Come on. There he is. Okay, somebody's got explosives. I really don't like that. Top 2. Oh no! Ah! I almost had it! Ah! That is the best I've ever done. Oh, that is so depressing. So depressing. I just needed to aim a little lower and I would have had it. Ah! Man. Oh, that was fun. Now watch me be the first one to die in the next match, because that is what happens to me. That is my luck. I am super potato. I am au gratin. That is what I am. Thank you, NFX. You know, if you could spell that phonetically, so that I knew if I was saying it right or not, that would be nice. That would be lovely. Okay, so that makes me sad. That really makes me sad. And happy at the same time, you know, because that's the best I've ever done. But I was so close. It was like, it was like when I was a kid and my grandparents bought me, Nina and Poppy bought me a Game Boy, one of the original green chroma Game Boys, the monochromatic original, the giant brick. And they gave it to me for Christmas, but they didn't wrap it or anything. They said, we want to look at it first and make sure we can find where it connects to the television. And they couldn't find where it connected to the television, so they took it back to the store. And they bought me a book instead. So I had a Game Boy, the only video system I ever had the opportunity to own as a small child. And it was taken away from me, literally right out from under me. Okay, so I have quite a few battle points, so let's get a reward. Let's get a Pioneer crate. Let's see if I got anything interesting in there. Anifix, you are one of the community members, right? I think Patrick said you were somebody we know. Hey, I got a jacket. Now I'm not so boring. Sweet. Okay, now it's not going to be so chilly on those Russian islands. Anyway, so you're one of the community members, right? If you are, just give me a yes or a no, please. And if you aren't, join up. If you are, well, welcome to my stream. I'm enjoying it. I've never had people actually watch me before, so okay, let's play another game, and this time. Oh, hey Assad. Okay, that's what I thought. Patrick said it might be you. Yeah, so this time I am probably going. You know, I will probably have a parachute malfunction and hit the ground at 100 kph. That's just the kind of luck that I have. Now, Anifix, just a reminder, I don't know if you've been watching since the beginning of the stream, but I actually started that match severely handicapped, yeah? I had no sound. I somehow had managed to muck up my settings, and had no sound at all, so I was playing it entirely by visuals until I found my little castle that I could hide in, and took a few minutes to actually figure out where my sound problem was coming from. Oh, well, you know, the stream wasn't anything planned. I just happened to have my monster beastly computer that I finished recently. Okay, guys, come on. Hold on, you know what? Let me turn these guys off. Voice channel. Only team. Apply. Sorry about that. If you guys could hear the people around me, that was nothing I could do. Yeah, I saw it actually. This is me using my brand new Project Overkill computer to embarrass myself on the internet, basically. That's what I'm doing right now. It's really nice. I have my Good Luck Starship Voyager on top of it. I was up until about 4 o'clock this morning with Microsoft support because they couldn't get my Windows key to authenticate, despite the fact that it was an active key and everything. So, okay, I'm not going to go to those houses. As much as I would love to, I'm going to die. So I'm going to go to that shed, and I will probably get a frying pan. That is my luck. But yeah, you know, I was up really late trying to get it to work. But since I have gotten it to work, I've done a few firsts for me. You know, I played Doom on ultra settings for the first time, and it was smooth as butter, man. It was great. Despite the fact that I don't like the game much. Oh, I didn't even get a frying pan. That is bollocks. And you know, I have this on. Oh, there's a gun. Okay. That's not so bad, I guess. Still don't want to be caught in the open with it, though. So I got this going on at the highest possible settings that I can find, but I haven't really fiddled with the settings with this much because it doesn't strike me as a particularly graphically demanding game, but it does play a lot smoother than it did on my ROG Strix 1050 Ti. I don't know if that's because my GPU is better. It could be, or it could also be because I have a better CPU now. The other computer that I used was an i5 6400 something, 6500, and this CPU I've got here is an i7 7700K, which is mediocre for gaming, but it's actually really good for content creation and streaming and such. I also have twice as much RAM in this box as I do in my original. I've got 32 gigs of Corsair Vengeance LPX, 3600K RAM. I've only got 16 gig in the other box with I don't even know what it's rated at, but it's the Ballistic Sport RAM. It's actually really, it's not bad RAM. I like it. It was a little pricey for what it is, but it was one of the first brands I could find that actually had white RAM, and because my build is a white build with black accents, white was kind of my bread and butter. Alright, let's see. What can we do here? Handgun suppressor. Extended mag. Okay. Alright, so I need to get way across the island. Yeah, run, buddy. Okay. Yeah, the ballistics. That's the name of the RAM in my first build. This build has a Corsair Vengeance LPX. There we go. Hey, buddy, I'm gonna run you over since you wouldn't let me shoot you, you jerk. Yeah, nothing quite like vehicular manslaughter to make a day fun. You know what? I'm not even gonna bother. I'm gonna get into the play area. Because unlike that guy, I don't feel like dying. Actually, Assad, if you want me to, I can actually find a link for that particular RAM that I had on my last rig if you want, but like I said, it's a little pricey for what it is, so I don't know that I necessarily recommend it unless you absolutely just love the look of the heat spreader. Personally, as much as I liked the side view of it, the overhead view, like if you're looking through the side panel of a computer as it's plugged into a motherboard, it doesn't actually look all that good because it's just really thin and it doesn't add much color definition to your overall build. The Corsair that I have now does. Okay, I'm gonna shoot at this guy. And I'm gonna lose. So I'm gonna go ahead and get back in that. Because I guarantee he's got better guns than I do. See, I don't mind if you're following me. It's the other guys with the guns following me that bothers me. Okay, almost to the top 60. That's fine. That's a bit of all right. That's what it is. Oh, I don't want to go there. Red zone is not for me. You know, if you do build a rig, I would suggest waiting just a little bit. Oh, that's no good. Wow, that was intense. Okay, I need that, I want that. Might as well take that. Backpack level 2 is good, some bullets, nice. Couple of good guns. Mask because, hey, you know, who doesn't like Bane? Might as well take everything. That's worth getting. That was really intense, that guy just happening to be right there and then me getting stuck when I was trying to kill him. Yeah, nice kill. You know, it wasn't a nice kill. It was absolute luck. It was absolute luck. Okay, what did I get? I got the AKM and the M16. M16 is a better gun from what I understand. So we'll go for distance on that. But I have more kills. I have more kills with the AKs. No, can't use that. Alright, let's use a band-aid if I can. I cannot. Let's use a med kit. Okay, almost top 50. Almost top 50. I need to find me some armor and a helmet. Because I am vulnerable. And I need to get back to my car because I am not where I want to be. And I can't get out that way. Damn. Okay, I gotta climb up that set of nasty stairs. Where? Anytime you walk away victorious from a... yeah. That is true. I have had a few times where I felt like I walked away with the kill, but didn't feel like it was all that great because I ended up with like no life left, or I ran out of ammo completely. But it's okay. I did not run out of ammo that time, and I got the kills. So top 52, top 52. Okay. Oh, that is not the right way. Basically, survival shooter. Think of it as the Hunger Games. It's basically the Hunger Games, or the Most Dangerous Prey, or whatever you want to call it. That cliched people hunter type thing. Ah, come on. I hit a rock. Band-aids. Band-aids. Give me a... I can't use my band-aids. Okay. Alright, let's get into that play area before the crazy blue fire comes and kills me. Hey, Ashad, how is my voice? Can you hear me okay? Because I'm trying out this fancy new Blue Yeti microphone. That's kind of why I'm doing this stream altogether, actually. Ah, that's good to know. That's good to know. See, this place right here is a school, I think. Yeah, it's a school. Usually all sorts of good stuff in there. But it also has a tendency to be the source of massive amounts of violence and gunfights. You usually find a dozen people in there. So I like, when other people are going there, I like to come to the apartment complex instead. Because each one of these buildings has 100 rooms. And you can find all sorts of good stuff in them. My understanding is that this game is going to soon have extra stuff added to it, downloadable content. Let's see, do I have the AK out? I do. More outfits and such, and that's cool and everything. I'm hoping to see more content in the game. It's great fun. I love it. This is one of my current favorite games, probably just behind World of Warships. However, it is a little dry and a little low. I would love to see more maps in different settings. My understanding of the game itself is that it was basically originally a mod of Arma 3, Arma something. This game seems to have a lot already. Yeah, you know, it does have a lot. I mean, the setting, the island that we're on, it's like 68 square kilometers, I think, 68 square miles. I don't remember the exact dimensions, but I know that it's very, very large. Yeah, I don't really know anything about the game. All I know is that this was a mod of it, and if it plays anything like this, I actually might be interested in playing it myself. Because this I find to be incredibly fun, but I'm not sure if it's because it's the shooting bit or because of the concept, the setting. I'm a survival kind of guy, not so much a soldier army shooter. Okay, you can stop bombing my area now. I'd like to leave. I didn't find what I wanted, but it's all good. Yeah, still no armor. Okay, let's see. So, Assad, what, is there anything in particular that you'd like to see us do as a group? Yeah, DayZ, I actually hear that's supposed to be becoming like a full-on release, just like this is. At least that's what I hear. Could be wrong. Oh, look, another car. But yeah, is there anything in particular you'd like to see us do as far as games or programming? Because we're getting ready to expand our programming sort of lineup. And we want things that appeal to the viewership, not just stuff that we like doing. It would be helpful to have some input there. Man. Well, if you have any ideas, man, just pop it up onto the community page. You know we're always listening. Patrick and Josh and I are always camping out and lurking in the CFG community group. Okay. You know, I don't think I've ever been to this part of town before. Where are we? Yasna Poliana. You know, I have never actually been in the metro area of the island. It's always struck me as really dangerous to go somewhere where there could be urban combat. Urban combat it's always scared me, even when I was in the military. The idea of urban combat, because there's, you know, people can be basically anywhere. Ah, that's what I need. Energy drink. I don't really need shotgun stuff. Ammo. What other things I'm trying to get on my PC more. Okay, well, I do a lot of the yeah, that's precisely it. I do a lot of the PC gaming myself lately. I'm actually kind of you guys are kind of documenting my my transformation, my mutation from console gamer to PC gamer as you watch me create things when I do create things for CrossForge. Apparently there's a fly in here. Foregrip, can I use it on anything? Nope. So, I mean, a lot of my stuff that I play is stuff that I have known for a while and have loved for a while. Like World of Warships, I've been playing that for years, literally. Not very good at it, but I've been playing it for a while, and it is my favorite game. And anybody can pick it up and play it. It is one hell of a free-to-play game. I would call it freemium, except that it's not really in the vein of a lot of these freemium games, where you basically have to buy stuff to win. World of Warships is one of those games where it's actually free, and the stuff that you buy, it's more for exclusivity and vanity. It's not a change in power levels when you buy something. Like today, actually, I bought a vanity ship. Nice. There we go. Armor. I bought a copy of the Graf Spee, the Admiral Graf Spee, which is a German cruiser. Heavy cruiser. It's like a light battleship. It's somewhere in between. But it has decals and paints and markings that line up to a naval themed anime, which I have never watched but think might be entertaining. And it's got like voice actors voice actors from the anime that voice the characters that captain the ship and whatnot. It's really interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go around this general. No! No! You jerk! You thief! Stop, thief! Give me my car back! You bad person. Okay, I guess I better start hoofing it through the freaking downtown Pollyanna. Up through the project apartments. This reminds me of Chicago, these apartments. Or maybe a half and half mix between Chicago and San Francisco. There you are. Sweet. I love it when they drop cargo like right on my head. There's a dude right there. Yeah, look at that. I'm a bad mama jamma now. Okay. I feel kind of bad for that guy. Oh man, where'd the box go? Where'd the crate go? I want the crate. I want the crate. I want the crate. Okay, that's the smoke I threw. I thought it was actually a stun grenade when I threw it. That is depressing. I wanted to check the crate and get something awesome because, oh crud, I have got to run. Oh, run. Uh-oh. Okay, there's somebody over there shooting to my left. I don't know if this is coming through stereo to you. Can you guys hear the audio from my game? Whoa. Ah, oh, dang it. Top 20, woo! You can barely hear game audio. Okay, let's see if I can fix that. Desktop audio. Properties. How's that? Is that better? Okay, yeah, you've actually caught me still trying to figure out this whole OBS thing. So this is kind of a, this is only my second live stream ever. So you're learning with me. All right. So anyway, I lost. Okay, I think I'm gonna play one more game and then I'm gonna call it because I've been playing for about an hour now. 2 matches in an hour, man. That means I'm doing pretty well. Vanilla Coke. The only Coke. I'll be a pro. I'm not planning to be a pro. Actually, it is the opinion of myself and the other gentlemen in the CrossForge management group that yeah, Hunter, I tried. I actually were you here for the first game? I actually made it to number 2. You'll be able to catch that in the recording here when we're done with the stream. It'll probably take about 20 minutes for this to become available on the regular YouTube, but I completely lost what I was saying. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. So myself and the other CrossForge gaming management group have come to the consensus mostly that Patrick is the he's got the demeanor and the face for the videos. Me, I've got a face made for radio, so and on top of that, this isn't my only job. You know, I'm very rarely home. I'm actually I actually don't have reliable access to internet at speeds and bandwidth high enough to actually stream most of the time. So that's one of the reasons why I primarily take care of the back end stuff, the Patreon and the YouTube ads and the fiduciary stuff. I am going to go to. Yes, I am. I'm actually. It's right outside my window right there. I've got one of my employees sleeping in it at the moment. I'm going to come to the power plant because I don't think I've ever actually landed in the power plant before. Oh, you actually listened to JTR. Well, that is, you're probably the first. I don't know that we actually had much of a listenership there. It was fun to do. I was a little edgier than I tried to be in general with CrossForge. But yeah, I did do most of my recording for JTR while actually underway in my truck. Look at that. I've got all the utility stuff right here, and there's nobody else here with me. How nice is that? I bet there's going to be a choke and a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, Join the Rivalry is fun. Vince, actually, American Ninja Vince, we're trying to get... We're trying to get him to join the OGC guys on the Monday Night podcast. Ah! I used to be an adventurer, but I took a shotgun to the knee. We're trying to get Vince to join the OGC guys on Monday nights, but he doesn't have time, unfortunately. We would love to keep him as a member of our contributing group because he's got a lot of interesting things to say when he actually says them. Thanks, Wolfie. Thanks, Wolfie. It's nice to see more people showing up and a lot of randoms in the chat. I don't actually know what to say. I'm so overwhelmed by the the number of people showing up. And yeah, I understand that 4 is not a lot of people, but I mean, come on. I'm a complete potato, so yes, this is Scar, isn't it? Yes, I got another Scar. It's only my second time ever to pick up a Scar. And that actually served me fairly well in that last game. I just need to get a nice jacket, a nice scope to go with it. Okay. Now that I look like I belong in Mad Max, I should probably consider going into the play area because oh man, I am way out of the way. The new computer is amazing, Wolfie. Who are you? I presume you are part of the community since you know of my fancy new Project Overkill beast, which I have actually got a video that I'm working on about the build, but I gotta be honest with you, it did not come up. Hunter. So you are logged in as Wolfie and Hunter? Interesting. I actually have a video of the build that I'm going to put up. My wife, my lovely wife, decided to play Vanna White for me. So she actually unboxed most of the components for me, and I'm gonna overdub myself talking about most of these components. Oh yes, a buggy. Ah, okay. But the build itself took considerably longer than I would have liked, and it actually took so long that the camera ran out of space on the disc. So I'm going to edit in the unboxing intro with my lovely wife, Vanna White. And there's another guy over there. And then I'm going to try to work in some B-reel. Stop shooting me! I'm trying to talk to my friends. You're just as annoying as my mother. I'm gonna throw some composite B film together and just kind of talk about the computer itself post build, because the build itself it took so long. Wow, I am not a very good Evel Knievel. I just took a ton of damage. Oh, the physics in this game are just awful. Ugh, you're a disappointment. Oh, was that a working sedan over there? Yeah, I've actually seen a few of his posts on the community group. I would love to join you guys. I've never actually played in a team game. That is not the right side. It would be fun to actually... What in the world is wrong with you? It would be fun to actually play with some others. Potentially some others who are better than I am. Because I, again, am a potato. Yeah, it's a Dacia. I have driven this a time or two. I generally prefer the Yukar, I don't know, the Jeep wannabe, because it's a little slower, but it's a little steadier. It's easier to drive than some of the other vehicles. I like the motorcycle, but I mean a stiff breeze causes damage on that thing. Kind of like my real motorcycle, actually. Uh-oh. Ooh, look at that! I managed to avoid all that. Oh no. Red zone! Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm trying to move. I want to get into the play area so I can try to find me a nice scope for my scar. So you dummy, you go ahead and stay on the road where everyone can see you. I'm gonna jump up and down over these hills so I at least have a little cover. That was fortunate. I'm sitting here when my buggy flipped over earlier. I'm thinking, okay, you know, the Master Chief, all you'd have to do is press a button and it flip right back over again. Why can't I do that here? It's not like the buggy's super heavy. I mean, it's basically a frame with wheels and an engine. That's it. Not like the Dacia, which is probably, what, solid steel built in the 80s. Stop shooting my car! I just got it painted. Jerk. Oh, dang it. Okay, let's see. I can't tell if those were footsteps or bombs. I actually was trying to, and then my my bumper hit his car, and I'm not good enough yet to just recover on a dime like that. Alright, somebody's still out there shooting. I really, really would love a scope, guys. Some bandages would be lovely as well. I should climb up in that castle there. If I can get over there without being seen by that fella. Is he still over there on the road? So, when you guys hear my audio, is it coming through stereo to you? Okay, so you guys are getting the directional sounds of the gunshots and everything. And you see why I'm jerking around back and forth trying to... Oh, come on, that is so not fair. That is like the people who spoofed the Halo 2 servers. Okay. That was really close, that guy. Must have heard me talking to y'all. Am I still in? Yeah. I'm gonna have to move soon. We're gonna... Yeah. Yep, I saw that coming. Ah. Well, not bad. I was in the 30s. That works for me. That's about my average, really. Yeah. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. And let's go through the normal stuff that we go through when we do these fancy streams and such. So again, you know, this is Jimmy Bones, the business director for CrossForge Gaming, and I would like to invite you to find us on YouTube. Add yourself to our subscribers list so that we can get our way towards that fancy custom URL, youtube.com/CrossForgeGaming, instead of that nasty alphabet soup that we have right now, the randomly generated one. You can find us on Facebook.com/CrossForgeGaming. You can follow us on Twitter at CrossForgeGames. Or if you really want to be special and help us out, you can check us out on Patreon.com/CrossForgeGaming. That being said, I really do appreciate you guys showing up and talking with me, keeping me company while I got filled full of holes in some strange Russian apartment building. That was fun. I really am glad that you guys came and watched. Thanks a lot. I know it was short notice. This should be available very, very soon on the YouTube channel if you want to go back. Hunter, if you want to check out my awesome second place round at the very beginning of the game, that would be fun. And to each and every one of you, God bless and I love you all. You all have a good one, yeah?